That went by fast, and I swear,
Yes.
we're live.
Hey, dreamers.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Tuesdays with Jenni and Kim.
Hi.
It's not a conversation this week. It's a surprise card reading. So we do know it's kind of an odd time to have it, but that's when both of us were available. So we're doing it. So,
We're doing this.
kind of like the same as before. We'll grab the first 12 people and pull cards for the first 12 people. I'm going to get a piece of paper and go from there. Okay. So how have you been, Kim?
I am good.
Awesome.
Just got back from Alberta, which was very grounding.
Yes, you didn't want to come back.
Didn't want to come back. Very easy to breathe and very grounding there. The mountains just pull you in. I posted pictures on Facebook and stuff. So
the pictures you posted were beautiful. So.
Yeah, the mountains. I've seen it before, but I don't care how many times you can always see it and see a different view, see something different.
Right.
And I got to spend it with a couple of my boys, which was very nice. And I got to meet my grandfur babies.
Yes, you have 2 grandfur babies too.
Yes, I do. Well, I actually have 3. No, yeah, I have 3.
Well, I have 3 also, but 1 that lives with me and 2 that do not.
Yeah. Our first one is Blaze. He's here in Windsor.
My first one's Blaze too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ours is a big fur dog, like big.
So you have a Blaze dog and I have a Blaze cat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't know how busy or how how many comments or how many people will be able to join us at this time. So I'm just going to shuffle these beautiful chakra cards, and I'm going to pull one for you to start this off.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Why not? I know doing these lives at different times is kind of difficult for some people, but we got to do it when we can do it.
Yeah. I can't believe we're quiet.
I know, right? I think it's just the timeline.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at this impatience.
That's my card.
Totally, Kim. Yes, that's your card. I'm hoping that next Tuesday I can have a topic. So we can do Evening with Jenni again with a topic.
Uh-huh.
We'll see. You never know. Okay, so
I will miss you.
You will miss me. Yes, that's okay. Okay, so this is an electric blue moon in this card. And the guy's on a ladder trying to reach for the moon. And if you don't take care of it, it'll never happen. Okay, so there's a little bit of legend behind this card. It says, Eaton grows impatient, waiting for dawn. So he buys a used moon. Once it is in the sky, he steps back to see his handiwork. The moon will not stay in place unless he holds the cord to it, right? There's a cord holding it up. Sky God assures him that dawn will come when he lets go. But Eaton is fearful and grips onto the cord until he falls asleep and releases it. When he awakens, dawn has come and the radiant light in the sky is blocked only by his used moon. Right? So it says, now is not the time to make a rush decision. You have made your needs known. Now leave it alone. You may block something wonderful from coming to you if you're too hasty, kind of like he did with that used moon, that pretend moon he put in the sky. It blocked the beautiful sunlight. So it also asks you if you're jumping the gun. Are you jumping the gun? If you're honest with yourself, are you forcing something? So those are the contemplative things I want you to think about. Scarcity thinking, being exhausted by your own efforts, and success through patience. So there's a little tiny Hi, Lynn. There's a little tiny meditation to this. Imagine something you strongly desire. The electric blue moon appears and begins to cool the heat of your emotions. Write down any communication you receive in the moonlight. It is a message from the Council of the Great Spirits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Hi, Liz.
I mean, 100%, right? You know about
Always.
my husband. This is your card. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Mount Shasta.
Shasta.
Okay.
Look at that. If that doesn't make sense, I don't know.
That gives me shivers like you. Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually very cool. And it has like the grid on the mountains.
I see that.
See?
Yeah.
So this one is aware that that they're wait a minute. Da, 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 da. Okay, this one I haven't used this deck in a while, so let me just see. It says aware that their entire continent would be destroyed. Lemurians, right? Lemurians travel to other parts of the globe. Mount Shasta has a profound connection with the Lemurian people. As it was one place they journeyed. There are many tales of multidimensional beings living inside the mountains and sightings of all the kinds of unusual phenomenon there. When I received the intuitive message that I would be writing in more deeply into emerging themes of these cards. Oh, this is time about the person. I'm sorry. Here. Like she's telling her story. I'm going to change that deck. So this card is about origins. It's time to honor and look more deeply into your ancestry. Your bloodline and your etheric lineage. Do you have an affinity with any star beings? Connecting with them might allow the greater insight into your traits, strengths, and challenges. Perhaps you have a connection. This card may also be encouraging you to visit sacred places you feel attracted to. They may have the intuitive message for you.
Wow. Oh, nice. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Liliana. Okay. I like that card.
Yeah, right? It's so very nice. Just the grids on it. I'm like, yep, that's about right.
That's about right.
Yeah.
That crazy candelabra.
Yeah, right? That's what it looked like.
So, yay, we have a few ladies on.
Well, here we go.
Yes, it has been a little while. Okay. So, what we're doing is Kim will pull a card and I will pull a supporting card. Today, I am using the chakra cards and the shamanic healing cards. So, whichever one I'm drawn to for each of you, go from there.
I think
the fewer people we get, which isn't always exciting, but it is still exciting, we can spend a little more time, right? So,
yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to start with, I usually start with saying what I saw. Yep. So I saw a man, his name was Oscar, taller man, slim, pointy nose. Like when you look at him, it was the first thing I saw on his face was the nose. Like that's the vision for me.
Yes.
I don't know if he was, this man was in a car accident or if he raced cars, but he keeps on showing me cars. So I'm not sure I haven't gone deep with him, so I don't know what he's trying to tell me, but he is showing me a card. So if anybody has somebody with the name Oscar, just put in the comments and I can maybe go a little deeper. And there was another thing that I saw. It was a really large bed. And it was something like you would see in an antique store. So it had like the big headboard wood, like real wood, and the spindles, that go really high. Yeah. And then there's a footboard and it goes really high as well. And I'm not seeing anybody, I'm not seeing a being with the bed, but the bed means something. So if somebody has this bed, Spirit is trying to show me this beautiful antique bed. Like I sat on the bed, it creaks when you see it, it creaks. So I don't know again what they're trying to show me, but it's this bed is just it's something.
Okay. Hi, Shelly and Stacy and Elizabeth. Awesome. Okay, so we're getting a few more ladies. So whatever if you've connected with what Kim has seen or felt, if that resonates with you. Oscar was a friend of her family eons ago. Oh, but you don't know much about him. Okay, that was Lynn, the first lady that came on.
Okay, so was he so he, like, I keep on seeing him, like, he would come over and you would almost think like he was so comfortable with you, like you would think, oh, he's your brother. Like if I was to see him, I'd say, oh, he's your brother or he's a cousin or something. Like he's really coming off, this man is really coming off like he just felt like it was family when he visited. That's how
okay.
it was really important that yeah, that he's just being acknowledged because he really meant a lot to him. So when he would like show up, if this is who I'm talking about, when he would show up, he just felt like, it was like, hey, and everybody, would just greet him. And it was just, he just really liked that feeling.
Yes, they were close with his parent. He was close with her parents.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. And do you know that if he had like a kind of a sports car maybe, or some kind of fancy car, like, because he's really pushing this car to me. So I don't know if he passed in a car accident or if he's just showing me this car. Because before we started, he was showing me this card like crazy, like a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
maybe he took it to car shows.
Okay.
She doesn't remember.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. But yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Just see how
there we go. There's one connect for sure.
Yeah. You never know who's going to pop through.
Yes. Okay. So Lynn, you will be our first read today. And then Liz will follow.
Okay. Lynn. I'm getting like I don't know if you have an upset tummy today or something's going on. Like, whoo, it's.
I do not, but maybe Lynn does.
No, I mean, yeah. As soon as I said her name.
How's your digestive system today?
I'm kind of like, when you get a nervous tummy, and it's not my nervous tummy. I know it's not mine.
I haven't gotten a nervous tummy in a little while. So
yeah.
Too many other sensations that go on now to even notice that.
Like, oh yeah, like it's coming up. So it's like heartburn, or I don't know what it is. I don't know if she's having some tummy problems or something going on with. Whew, okay. All right. So the card is renewal. You see all the pretty.
Oh, pretty. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God! I opened it right to the page.
That's kind of what I did when I picked her card.
Yeah.
Her stomach has hurt for 2 nights ago. Her stomach hurt 2 nights ago. Okay. But it's fine right now.
Okay.
All right.
I want to say it's almost something you're eating.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's just something that's not agreeing.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so Lynn, your card is renewal. So this giving something a try is not making a lifelong obligation. You can switch, swap, and refine your interests, friends, lovers, career, plans, home as often as you like. If something doesn't fit right, just try something new. And if that doesn't work out, try something else. What are you looking for that could be around the next corner? There's no failure in moving on or starting over. So listen, your heart is calling. A thirsty heart cannot be quenched by logic. It must drink from the well of life and be replenished. Each time it breaks, it comes to hold more, but its essence does not change. Your heart holds the truth in every breath. What does it say? Listen and you shall be reborn. So billowing blankets of snow. So this is the insight. Billowing blankets of snow, fleecy clouds on blood sheets of ice, like freshly laundered linen for land, sky, and sea. Crispy white wisp of white float and swirl around the heavens and cover the earth. Unbroken white stretches out like a fresh canvas as nature pauses to consider where to make the first brushstroke. A winter dawn iced white like a page not yet written on. A love not yet tasted, a day not yet lived. Footprints in the snow, shapes in the clouds, tracks in the ice disappear like they never were. Life makes its mark with no obligation, no expectation, and its masterpiece is lost beneath the next snowfall. Wait, where time is frozen like an like a hiatus lost to a blank page. Refreshing renewal is here now, always, and awaiting for you. So again, like if you are feeling like you're going the wrong way, then fix it.
Stop and go to a different direction.
Yeah, like, you know, if you fall, you get up. If you fall again, you still get up. You got to keep going, and don't be scared to change things, and don't be scared to take on different things that maybe you know, that you take on things that might push you a little bit, and that you kind of get out of your comfort zone. And that's exactly, I think, what you need to do is get out of your comfort zone.
She knows that.
Yeah.
And along comes Joy to follow. The supporting card is Joy. This is called Dancing Daisy. And this, let's just jump and see what happens. Okay, so Dancing Daisy represents a new joyous phase in life and a significant phase, such as a move, a new job, or a marriage. This is the moment after the leap. Okay, you may not see where you're going, but you will land on your feet. It is asking a personal inquiry for you. So what can you do to invite happiness into your life? Being present, is not the same as truly experiencing something. So the idea is to bring in joy, be a conduit for joy, detach from joy as well, on a higher purpose, profoundly impacting your life. Bring in some playfulness and some laughter. So Dancing Daisy offers a little tiny meditation. She asks you to sit with her. Okay. Look at her and allow her to fill you with joy. Now imagine a ball of sunshine in your solar plexus, just below your belly button. No, just above your belly button. I got myself confused there. Now let it expand out, allowing the room to be filled with this radiant energy as well. And send it out into the universe with love. Things manifest quickly after touching this energy. Okay.
Nice.
There you go, Lynn. Okay.
So we have a couple that just joined. Do we have?
Yep.
What do we have?
Okay, so we just did Lynn, and then we're going to Liz and Colleen.
And then who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Liliana, Elizabeth, Stacy, Shelley, Amanda Heiser, Dawn Marie Toth.
Ooh.
And now, I haven't seen Dawn's name on here in a little while. And Jane Butterworth. Okay, so that brings us to 10.
All right.
You did change jobs. That's fantastic, Lynn. I can't wait to hear about that. Oh, okay. All right, so now we move on to you, Miss Liz Salter.
Yeah, Liz, 2 cards actually fell out.
Ah. Okay.
So the first one, and it makes so much sense because I'll just show them. The first one was surrender.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love that deck.
And the next one was new beginnings.
Oh.
So those kind of go hand in hand, right?
Right.
So the Sky Dancers is the surrender one. And that is when a Sky Dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine in your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. You have become earthbound, plotting and planning and praying for change. Cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking it. Surrender. Yes, ma'am, you do overanalyze.
You do overanalyze, yes.
The Sky Dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with you in your work or in your love life, but with you. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and drama of the struggling, the arguing mind. Dance in the sky, view the madness below by simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground. You are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The Sky Dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred spaces on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more important, to guide you to the realization of your own divine. Ooh.
Awesome.
And then the next card, sorry.
Yeah, you got 2 for her. That's right. Let's see the second one.
So when 2 falls out, I have to read both.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see what you got, though.
All right. So the next one was the Moon Maiden, which is new beginnings. Sorry.
Oh, perfect.
Right? So the Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it's time to come forward in a full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. So again, you. It's all about you, having a relationship with you, self-love, it's all about you. You got to go in. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now is the time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, what do you believe this is so? What do you believe this is so? Why do you believe this is so? I'm having a hard time today with my words. Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or job want to capture your light inside a bottle. So you have to be careful of that. And you know how to rise to the occasion. Just as the moon does. And when the time comes, you return to darkness and become the mystery until you are ready to be found. I love those 2 cards.
That is a nice card.
You need to protect your energy big time.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes,
yeah.
Okay, and she got supporting card Mysticism. Is that beautiful purple cloak?
I love it.
My ears are ringing like crazy. Okay, so this card is a woman named Abergene. Okay, that's what this woman is, and she is saying you are not to know. Okay, so it is wise just to be an observer. Do not respond until you are certain. The unknown is not easy, but is no longer necessary to fear. She is asking you if you are ignoring your own intuition. What you suspect is probably true. So just breathe. And the key words that she is triggering here are ignoring signs, unknown motivation, intuitive knowing, fear of the unknown, and journey. So she's offering you a little meditation to see yourself in a crystal clear pool. As you wade into the water, a whirlpool swirls towards you and catches you. She is afraid you would leave if you weren't captive. Assure her that you will stay if she sets you free. She doesn't believe you. You have met your own fear. She is you. Open your eyes, and what is real, what is imagined, and what is no longer necessary. So there's a little bit of reflection going on for you. If you want to write that down, if you have a little journal. If you can't do that, I even tell people to open up their notes in their cell phone and just talk to your phone. And then later sit with that, what you wrote down or talked about. Awesome. That one has never come up yet. I really like that.
Wow.
Purple card.
It was very pretty. It looked like the rose at the bottom. It looked like almost like a rose petal or something.
Yes, yeah.
Flower, like petals.
Awesome. Okay. Nice. Lots of reflection going on. I talked to my phone today. Good for you, Liz. Awesome.
Good.
Okay.
That's great.
And welcome back, Dawn.
Yay! Hi, Dawn.
And so now we're moving on to Colleen.
So Colleen. So Colleen, like as soon as I wrote down the name, it was like I got a headache. So that doesn't mean like you have a headache. It just means that there's something around you. There's something like as if like when I wrote down her name, it's like I walked through or somebody walked through me or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it was like either the grandma or the great grandma. I actually think it's a great grandma because like the way that she's dressed is really like old fashioned, like more than, you know, what I would say, like not in the 50s or 60s. No, even older than that.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know like Colleen's age or whatever, but this lady is just showing that she is older. I believe it's a great grandmother on the mother's side, on Colleen's mom's side. And like I don't know if she had something wrong, like an aneurysm or something like that, but there was something that, yeah, it's like, oh my God, it's really bad. So it's like they're trying to show me. So I don't know if it was something in her brain or something like no oxygen. I keep feeling like I don't have oxygen as well. So she's just trying to show me how she passed to confirm who she is. Okay. But Colleen, you have a very protective woman around you. She might sometimes might feel like an overload of energy sometimes, too much. Okay. You know, like there's no boundaries or something like, you know, yeah. So, and then the card for Colleen is Lay of the Land.
Ancestral wisdom. Yes, she's always here. Okay.
Okay. So you can tell grandma to like back up a bit because I really feel like sometimes she just takes too much from her. I don't know. I keep feeling like, oh, she's taking too much. So just, you know, spirit comes and they don't realize. So all we have to do is have a nice talk with them. And we just say, you know, can you back up a little? Like, I love you. You can come visit me. I don't mind that, but don't take too much. Okay. Okay. So the card Lay of the Land. So there are times when you're meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be part of a wave of change. This is one of those times. What you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding of your potentials and possible pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you are better able to fully experience what is being offered to you. This is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice from an expert or an elder. That way you will be able to meet life's opportunities, challenges, well informed. Knowing you have a map, now you can be curious about what else is here. There is a path that promises success in all areas. Where others before you have dared to tread, you will discover the treasure they have left behind you for you to make your own. And I also saw a ring. Like this woman is actually very strong energy with me right now. And I also just saw a ring. So I don't know if somebody has her ring or if it's, I don't know. I keep on seeing it like in a little box. Like it opens and I'm seeing this ring. So yeah. Okay.
Wow, that was awesome. And I pulled the healing card for you, Colleen. Healing energy. And this card, drawing this card to you, want you to work with energy on a healing level. Take a class or go receive a Reiki healing or just sit in meditation and concentrate on mindfulness. With the healing energy of divine love, you do not have to know how to do anything. Just sit quietly, set your intention, let Creator's love fill you up. When you're living in a vibration of healing, you do not only affect yourself, but those around you as well. Others then can connect with your energy, and their vibrations can rise as a result. There's no force to this. This is basically how energy works. Your vibrational charge will affect change in the ones you are close to. Alternatively, this card signifies healing is taking place within a relationship as well. So I happen to know because I did get a request for an appointment that this card is going to be happening for Colleen very soon. So way to follow your intuition, Colleen. Awesome. And hi back to Tom. It definitely is saying something, Colleen. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so awesome. Now we're going to move on to Liliana.
This one I feel like I don't know why I'm going to say this, but just bear with me. I miss home. I miss home.
Yeah.
I like, oh my God, like as soon as I went to her name, it was like, oh my God, I miss home.
I do know Liliana, and that is definitely something that she would feel. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like a big, like, don't tell me too much, but like a big move. There's something like, I don't know if she moved from she made a big move somewhere, and like she's got family somewhere, like in a different country or something, because I'm seeing an airplane now. And that she needs to know that she made the right decision, because she might be doubting herself right now. And please don't doubt yourself. You did it for a reason. If this is all what makes sense, if I'm tying it all right.
Yep. Keep going.
Okay. So don't worry. You made the right decision, and there's also a grandmother as well. Darker skin.
I was going to say this, but I waited for you to talk, but she already typed it. So she's from Mexico.
Okay.
All right. So she gave you information. I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So don't worry. Your people's, like your family back in Mexico, they're all good. Don't worry. Like, you didn't make a wrong decision, and you can't feel guilty for living your life.
No, and you're all good too, Lily.
Yeah, you can't. So I don't know if this grandmother is passed, because she's very, very, she's very, very strong with you. And there's like a whole other, I don't want to say rituals that she does, but there's like, she's kind of like, okay, I guess I just don't know how to explain it. She's looking at me like, okay, you can do your thing, but I can do my thing. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So
awesome.
she does something, like, I don't know if she was able to do it when she was alive, but now she's like totally pushing
She most likely did, and she also passed that ability on to Lily.
Okay, good. So just know, absolutely. She's with you. She's very strong. If you can just, I can't get her name. I can't.
Do you want her name?
Yeah, I want her name because I like to.
Can you write her name in the comments for us?
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't understand. I know she's trying to tell me, and she's getting fresh.
Margarita.
Huh?
I love that.
And the card is beloved.
Beloved, radical acceptance. Wow, yes.
So when the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite you to your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. So the beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it and let it light you up, and give it your all. Surrender to its truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you're being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door, and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking in the smoke. Isn't that something?
That's a perfect message for her.
Wow. Be careful. You are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. So sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false, never every gift is valuable. Oh my God, it's like my throat just closed. Recognize, I don't know if this lady had a problem breathing or something, but recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. Thank you
Yes,
so
it
much.
will be. Yes. Interesting. It's followed by psychic development.
Yeah.
And since I know Liliana, this connects really well for her. The energy and healing work you are doing now will enable you to heighten your sensitivity to the energy around you and others. This will assist you in developing discernment. Discernment is the feeling you get in your body that signals you to whether something feels right or wrong. It's your sixth sense, your gut feeling, your intuition. The situation that is happening right now, whatever you're thinking, or if there's something you're inquiring about, it is asking you to use your discernment. You do not want to take others' energies, yet you do not want to close yourself off out of fear. Envision energy flowing through like water. Take too much and you will sink. Closing yourself off offers a very different energetic experience. When you let the water energy flow, as it will, and neither embrace it nor fight it, you are truly in the flow. Remaining at this time elevated energetic vibrationally, you will allow yourself to tap into the realms of the psyche. And alternatively, this card can signify a pull to take some classes, workshops, or read books about psychic development, or connecting with your grandmother who passed away from respiratory issues.
Oh,
Okay. She is
yep.
going to help guide you. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
I will say the grandmother is like one of her teachers.
Oh,
So
absolutely. Yes.
make sure that like grandma is like a guide, and she's like nudging, and she's one of those teacher guides that you can go to whenever you need to have a question answered. And just call on her, and she will come and help you.
Yeah.
Very strong. Whew.
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're going to move on to Elizabeth de Mena.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Okay.
Oh, Elizabeth's card's like flying out.
Yeah, Elizabeth has got like
She's got. She's making me hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have this antique thing is coming up now? So I'm just wondering if Elizabeth has an old antique. What are you sorry for? Never say sorry.
Don't be sorry. Don't ever say sorry. It just means we're connecting. Now, do you have anything?
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Do you have anything antique?
There's something antique or something like the wood. There's something in the wood of this antique, and I saw it again as soon as I saw her name. So, the card.
Hi, Ken's.
Is Fortune's Wheel.
Wheel, nice.
Again with this bed.
Yes, there's like an antique bed that keeps appearing.
But just the bed.
Just the bed. Yeah. So maybe that bed was gifted throughout the family.
I don't know. If nobody's taking it,
I think I do, but she thinks she does, but she's not sure. So
like it's an old wooden headboard, like old,
okay,
like the real wood, not the press board, not the whatever they have today. It's like old.
It's real, like oak.
Real. Like it's real, like thick, heavy.
It's not a bed, but she has an antique.
Is it okay?
Okay. Okay, Kenzie. While we're just sitting here talking, I am putting you on the list. There are several people before you, so if we don't make it to everybody, we do always pull a group card at the end for those who we didn't make it to. It's just carvings, she thinks. Oh.
Okay, so that's what it's like, spindles. It's like they're showing me these spindles, and it's like, in and out. Like you'd have to put it on, but I don't I think it's so old that it wasn't on one of those machines. I actually think it was hand carved.
Oh wow.
There's a lot of work put into whatever this thing I'm saying would. Okay, so the Fortune's Wheel for Elizabeth. So the Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch, and everything turns to gold. There is nothing that you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention, and it becomes true. Do not waste this power. I was just going to say that. Don't be playing with this. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of the fortune's wheel. Use the creative power of the fortune's wheel for benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished, and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. So again, when you're given something like that, you don't just like ask for silly things and whatever. Like, you really put intention into it, and for the good of all, right? Yeah. And when you do that, then the things that you wanted to wish for will come to you because of you sharing, with, So fortune's wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical events that herald in its arrival. That call, that email, the invitation, the chance encountered was no accident. So do not wait any longer. Recall your boldest and longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. So when you're given things like this, like a fortune wheel or whatever, you use it for the best of all. And, and then you will receive, like I said, tenfold back. When
you have a wish that you're being granted, really think about that wish. Because you can make one wish that encompasses so much happiness and abundance instead of just making a tiny wish for yourself.
Yeah, and I would, if you can, I would sage around whatever this wood carved thing is. I would just sage around it.
Cleanse that, definitely.
Cleanse it.
Yes. Yeah. And I pulled home card for you.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Lots going on in there. So now I'm using the shamanic deck. This card represents a homecoming of the soul, of finding your tribe, of coming home. The situation that's happening right now in your life, or the thought that's happening, whatever's going on specifically right now, has the potential to be a homecoming, a safe and secure place that both nourishes you and facilitates your growth. Whether it be a school or relationship, a job, or truly an actual home, go for it. All paths lead home. Home doesn't have to be where you grew up. Family doesn't always mean the people of your birth family. Look at an expanded meaning. Okay, family are people who share the same core values and path. Home can mean a place you have yet to visit or experience. But once you're there, it feeds your soul in a way that gives you no doubt that you are home. Alternatively, find your safe space. Create your safe space. This is where the answers you seek will be found. Good. She's all for spreading love and light. We'd like to hear that.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yes. So thank you for joining us. Okay, so now we're moving on to Stacy Brees. Wow, I need to hear that. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yes. All right, Stacy, you're stumping Kim for some reason.
I'm seeing double name. So when I say double name, that's how I see it. It's somebody named after one of your relatives that have passed. I'm seeing a double name in the family. So it could be middle name or first name, but it's really strong with me right now. I'm also seeing a lot of fairies.
I love seeing fairies.
Ooh. Yeah, a lot of fairies are like busy little bees. And I'm seeing that they want more flowers. Although I don't know if you've gone flower shopping yet or something about the flowers, but they want something yellow. They're telling me something yellow, like I want. Yeah.
Yellow, bring in the joy. Yellow brings in joy and lightheartedness and fun.
Like I'm seeing almost like it's like a harder, like a straw flower. one of
Oh, yeah,
those.
there's yellow straw
Yeah.
flowers. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. They're like, I don't know.
I actually seen some on Friday when I left where I was on Friday. I seen yellow straw flowers. They're
Okay.
pretty. She just went flower shopping. That's fantastic. Did you
Okay,
get
so-
yellow flowers?
Yeah, so the fairy, did you get yellow? Because maybe that's what they're telling me, but the fairies are very, like, they just, talked about the flowers and the double name. So if you
Okay,
know
so-
what I'm talking about if there's somebody named after somebody
Someone
in
in
your
your family named after someone who's
that's who
passed away.
spirit is trying to get through to me.
She did buy yellow flowers.
Good.
Awesome.
Good.
Good. A tidy house. Okay.
Okay, so a tidy house. So if your emotional world feels messy and unruly, you can't seem to get clear, it's time to show how your environment is affecting Grandpa and Dad. Okay, thank you. So Grandpa's passed.
Oh, okay. So Dad was named after Grandpa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can anybody else hear the water?
Oh, is it mine?
I don't know. Is there water running?
Oh, my dishwasher. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Because earlier I was hearing voices as well, and like some whispering and some talking, and I'm just like,
I'm in my dining room, and my dishwasher is running on the other side of the room. But
oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
Yes, her dad is named after her grandpa.
Okay. And who wore the cap? There's like a baseball cap.
Oh,
or
like a ball cap. Oh,
a ball
okay.
cap. He's like doing this with the ball cap.
Okay.
So your card, a tidy house. So if your emotional world feels messy and unruly and you can't seem to get clear, it's time to see how your environment is affecting you. Although your inner world has a huge impact on what shows up in your outer world, the reverse is also true. So you can be influenced by the people who populate your daily life and energy of the objects who surround yourself with basically everything in your surrounding. So now is the time for an inventory and a full clearing of your environment. Okay, so this grandpa is like, he keeps he's like kind of doing like a hello. You know how men would take off their hats and kind of do like a hello?
Yes.
So I
Mm-hmm.
think he's actually trying, he's mimicking somebody, like in his, like, that's what he's.
Oh, he's like being a smarty pants.
Yeah, so maybe her dad always wears a baseball
Hats off to you.
Yeah, but I think he's making fun of the dad always wearing the baseball, like his son. That's what he's like.
Oh, her dad. Yes.
The damn hat. That's what I'm hearing. So ask for clarity from your relationships and do not make assumptions at this time. Clear communication is key. So you may choose to let go of some people from your life when this shows up. This is a good thing. Otherwise, you might stay in these relationships too long out of a sense of obligation and social courtesy, when in truth, there is nothing holding you together. Be impeccable with your words, say what you mean, and be willing to make whatever changes are necessary to clean up your side of the street. So if you know that you are doing the right thing, it doesn't matter who has an opinion. That said, right now, once you are sure your house is a tidy one, there is a release of energy to begin new things, to enjoy life, and to know with certainty that you are on the right path. So Grandpa is with you guys. Grandpa, is saying hello. He's tipping the hat. That's how I'm seeing it.
That's awesome.
So just know that he misses and loves a lot. He's very, very, very nice, very cute.
Nice gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got Ascension for you, Stacy. Very pretty. Okay, so this is saying some of those following a spiritual path have ascension as the ultimate goal. However, ascension portrayed in art and literature is a great leap into the instant nirvana. It is actually a giant work of art, art and fiction. Rather, ascension is the process of conscious living. That's what you need to understand. We are all spiritual beings. We are all souls in this human body who are living on this earth in order to learn and grow to the soul's level. That is being spiritual. Whether you are conscious of it or not, you are walking towards ascension. Each experience, each relationship, each obstacle, each joy and creation will bring you one step closer on the ladder to where we all end, with a greater awareness of ourselves than we started out with. This situation, whatever it is specifically coming up right now for you, at its best is a rung in the ladder to your soul's path towards ascension. The situation is also assisting you on this ladder. Okay, so work at the bigger picture and know you're bigger than any issue or any problem or any situation, anything little that you have going on in this life. Yes, there you go. Thanks, Stacy. Okay, do you want to address that question, Kim? From Ange?
They're always around us, Ange.
Yes, they're always around us, and we don't really take specific questions when we're. You're welcome, Stacy. When we're doing the live, we just kind of connect. We pull cards for people who come on and request cards, and if we get specific messages, we do offer them.
But is it your mother that's passed?
Ange?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ange, has your mother passed?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who it is. Just by not even really tapping in, just looking, like I can get a name and I just see something really quick. And that's not. Jenny, can you, I gotta, why did I do that?
Do you want to do that while I pull a card for the next lady?
Yeah, you pull the card and then I'm just going to remove something.
Okay. So Kim's going to be busy doing something right now while I pull a card for you, Shelly. So I'm also using the shamanic deck for you as well. Okay, and Shelly, we have changes. Very nice card. I really like these cards. I don't use them often, but very nice.
I love the blue. The blue is so
and the spiral that's in there, so nice and kind of like mesmerizing. Okay, so Shelly, like ripples from the smallest drop of water in a pond, the smallest of changes in one's life can bring about the greatest rewards. Think about the changes you can make in your life. These do not have to be grand, okay? Sweeping changes. Just small changes can add up to life's changes after time. Like small, tiny changes can end up being a big change for you. Think about those small changes that you can make right now that will add to the quality of your life. Clean out clutter, commit to walking every night after dinner, cut out processed food or coffee, just those small things. And alternatively, big changes are coming your way. So that is a nice direct message for you, Shelly.
Yeah. Okay.
You good now?
Yep. So Miss Shelly, you have empty well, so it's time to replenish. Kind of what Jenny was just talking about, right? And look at the swirl going down that well. That
see the spiral in this card and the spiral in that card.
And then before I got like kind of distracted, I had wrote levels. So many levels that she's leveling up. So I don't know if she's been working on this. I'm not sure, but there's like you're leveling up. Like
I honestly think that we're all leveling up.
Yeah.
Some of us are just aware of it happening and some of us aren't. So
yeah. And then I got tired. I wrote tired, very tired. I feel very tired. So again, very tired, Shelly. Like your mind's running, like it's going crazy, and you're working and you're working and you're working, and it's just like like you need that soak, you need that nice bath with the candles and the bath salts. You totally need to just, I'm gonna say, chillax.
Yes,
that's how I'm getting
absolutely.
Just you need to love on yourself, seriously. I just feel like it's just like like I feel like someone's taking, and it's like, stop it. So the empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It's time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced, and let spirit guide you to the next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. And again, I feel this pull. Something is pulling. So stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There is a lack of give and take. And the empty well tells you that it's time to reclaim what is yours, return what does not belong to you. So the shadows cast in the direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. So simply shine your light upon them and see how it shows. These shadows are projections that you are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help you dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well. But you cannot dig yourself out of this hole, and remember that there is no water to be found in that well. So you need to just concrete, whatever this really
cement over that. Yeah.
That you need to let go of. You need to put concrete on top of that well. It's over. It's done. That's it. So now we ask for the next well, and we throw our wishes in and messages and all that stuff. But you need to. There's something that's just off right now. So receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope of the other one. Right. So follow the watercourse way. And you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources in the depths of your own heart.
Oh, there you go. Your well is in your heart, Shelley.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. You're very welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us. Okay.
Ooh.
Woo! I know.
I got the goosies. I don't know if she's got stuff going on in her house, like paranormal stuff, but I got the goosies.
It's always a possibility of that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we switched up our order, which is okay with me, because I pulled a card for Amanda Heiser. Okay. Look at that fun card. What's that?
Oh, I love that.
That is Inner Journey.
Oh.
Love it. Okay, Amanda, if you're still listening, not all who wander are lost. At times we are consumed by our own personal journey, that we project our journey onto another. Every soul arrives on this planet with lessons to learn and a life to live. For as many souls as there are out there are that many different journeys. Do not judge another's journey. Always respect where another person is on their path. Meet everyone you come in contact with where they are at. Do not insist that they come to where you're at. By doing this, you will not only expose those around you to your own healing vibration, but you will offer them acceptance without judgment. This is a great gift to both give and receive. That is a very simple and direct message. And I have said all of those words myself so many times, and more within the last year than any time.
Can I see the card again?
Yeah, look at that.
What was the point?
Inner Journey.
Yeah. Yep. So, hi, Amanda. The card I pulled for you is Lost Compass.
Oh, my goodness.
So doesn't that fit with the other one? Right?
I like this. I like this method.
So this one is, when the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your sense of direction and your guidance. And Amanda, you have awesome intuition.
She sure does. Yeah.
You know, like don't let anything steer you off your journey. So, and use your homing instincts to lead you true. So the lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or a man? Trash the idea, tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra, love me or leave me. And I actually think that's probably her mantra, right?
I can even see her saying it. I can see you saying that, Amanda. Look in the mirror and say, love me or leave me.
I love it. So the lost compass is a blessing in disguise because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. And that is 100% true. So true north never changes. So reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you're going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you're going is an opportunity to find a new path. Yes. So, you know, I honestly think that I just feel like a lot of changes for Amanda lately, and good changes. I think,
yes, absolutely.
Stepping back into her, stepping back into her shoes or something, like that's how I'm going to say it. Stepping back into her shoes. Yeah. You know, just be done with it. Like that's what I want to say. Be done with the BS. Like I almost want to, like, yes. I almost feel like I'm getting her voice, like.
And you have to use your hands too.
Right. Yeah. So I know Amanda personally, so I know that she has great intuition and she's a lovely soul. And just, you know, stop, like, don't let that BS get through your walls. Ugh. No.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amanda.
I know we're going over 6, but we just have 2 more on our first 10. And then there's 4 after that for the group message. Okay. So now we have you, Dawn Marie Toth, which I haven't given you a message in a little while. It's a beautiful bird on a branch there. It says truth. Okay. Okay. The eagle.
Amanda, if you want extraction or anything, just call me.
Yes. Okay. All right. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. Nice to see you again.
I know, right? Like, I haven't seen this girl in person in quite a long time. So, hi, Dawn. The ego proudly surveys its domain from such a high perch that all pertaining to this situation is revealed. The shadows hide nothing from his keen vision. So this bird sees everything, okay? Once you can remove yourself from the muck that the lower vibrations keep you in, you can attain a viewpoint that enables you to see the truth of the matter. This card advises you to search for the truth of the situation, regardless of the emotions it brings up. Are you or someone connected to you consciously suppressing the truth? Are you hiding from the truth and can only intensify this lesson later on? So when you hide from something that you know is the truth, it's going to make the lesson a little bit bigger later, right? Because we're avoiding something. It's asking you not to do that. So let's change it.
And for the card that fell out was Drifter.
Ooh, experiencing life as it comes.
And I don't know, Dawn, if your mother just was her birthday that passed or recently, and you did something for her birthday. I don't know I don't know. Did you? She's showing something for her birthday that you did for her birthday. So I hope that makes sense to you, but that's what she's showing me, and that she's very thankful that it's like they still celebrate my birthday.
Of course they do. She was a sweet, sweet lady.
Yeah, so she's really strong. So I don't know if her birthday was recently or what, but she's just showing, like, she's saying thank you. So the drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. And Mom just said, good girl. Good girl. So you must have changed something. Something must have changed.
July 30th is her birthday.
Okay.
And I always celebrate it.
Yeah.
What did you change, Dawn?
Something
Mom
changed.
says, good girl. She's proud of you.
So when the drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. So few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on hamster wheels and getting nowhere, right? So you know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without you having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. So even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifters helps you find what you were looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. Yeah.
Awesome. She changed her bedroom. She tore down a wall between two rooms and made it her own. Cried the whole time as I felt I was changing my parents' house.
No crying.
Your mom says, good girl, because that's your house now.
She actually said, good girl. So whatever the change was, you know, it's good for you because it's not her house anymore. It's your house.
You got to make it your own. And I hope you staged and smudged when you did all that. That's helpful for all the emotions that come up too.
Yeah. No, it was a good thing, and it's your home. That's how she's saying it. It's not my home anymore. It's your home. That's very sweet, very loving relationship there.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why she said good girl. Yes, that's why. Awesome. Okay, we'll be changing things, okay, Dawn? So you know what that means.
What is that emoji?
That is crying happy tears.
Oh, okay.
Happy tears. Yeah.
It's always tears when it comes to Mama, isn't it?
Yes. Dawn's she's one of my friends, so she knows that we'll be meeting at Applebee's probably. Okay, so our final card tonight is Jane Butterworth, and then we will pull a group for the remaining 5 ladies. Okay, so I have pulled growth for you, Jane. Okay,
What is it, Jenny?
It's growth. It's acorns and oak leaves, and at the bottom it says growth.
Very nice.
Yes. Okay, so this situation or time is one of rapid growth. The seeds that have been planted have germinated and taken root. So go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life, as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. It may be that your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well. Be grateful for what they have brought to you and you to them, and send them on their way. Room has been made for new experiences, people, and situations to help you to your next level. If you're not feeling this shift right now, be prepared because it will soon come to pass. And this is coming to pass for so many of us suddenly and recently and in the near future. So please do not feel bad. You're welcome.
Okay. Not sure. There's a father figure showing up with Jane.
Okay, Jane has a father figure.
Okay.
Dust devil moving out of stagnation. Oh wow, okay.
Right? These
cards. I swear.
I used these cards the last time, and I haven't seen any. Like, I don't remember seeing any of these cards before.
Yeah.
Okay, so the presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaos nature. Sorry, I'm really today struggling. Believing that he comes to you intentionally stirs things up. The truth is that you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at you or happening to you. And the winds that churn inside you, with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains shackling you to the barren desert. So stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, and wild is how you shift. Trust this process. The dust devil knows when what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting. So I actually feel like this card is like kind of talking about just chaos going on right now. Like I see like I'm being pulled in every direction. Like I feel like strings are on me and I'm like a puppet almost, and they're pulling me. So just, get through it and just know that this is going to come to an end. Like this is going to slow down. And once it does, it's just like one of those hills that we all have to climb, those rocks on our journey that we have to climb over or whatever. So just know that this will clear. Okay. And the man that's with you is like I'm seeing it. He's bigger. Like he's a bigger guy.
You did say her granddad.
Oh, okay. Is it on the father's side though?
Is that your dad's side or your mom's side, Jane?
Because I don't know if this is the right man. Okay. Whew.
Okay, well, we'll wait for her to respond. And we are now going to pull, each of us will pull a card for the group of ladies we did not get to. That would be Ange Mello, Mackenzie Hikmat, Marty DeRoy, Kathy Grimo-Prey, and Vicki McDonald.
Hey, Vicki.
Yes. Oh, cards are slowing down or something.
I know, right? These ones are getting tired.
Yeah. Honoring your energy. Okay, look at that vine and the sun. It's birds on the vine even.
Oh, I like it.
Pretty blue flowers. Seeds in the ground. Okay. So let's see what that has to say for us. We all have those days we are disinclined to do anything. We try all sorts of mental tricks to talk ourselves into doing what we should be doing. Does this ever work? No. We end up feeling guilty, or that's a very low vibration, for not getting anything done, which causes us to try twice as hard the next day, which causes us to get overwhelmed and exhausted, which then leads to becoming caught up in a vicious cycle. Your body has rhythms, just as everything else on the earth does. Flowers, trees, plants, and the elements. The tides ebb and flow, the sun and the moon rise and set, animals hibernate and flowers grow, they bloom, and then they go dormant. You need to listen to the inherent cycles within you. Rest when you need to, work when you need to, and do not try to outthink the natural rhythms. Go easy on yourself and reserve judgment. You are your own harshest critic, and aren't we all? So it's a nice message for the group of ladies, and for us as well, actually.
So I just want to go back. Jane, the man that I'm seeing is actually on your dad's side.
Okay.
Okay. So that grandfather is with you and coming through. I'm not sure if he passed of cancer or who has cancer, but he's showing me that word. So, okay. And the me talks.
Okay. Repairing the body and mind and spirit. How lovely.
So when the Me Talks card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who feel wronged or offended you. Release the people who, and recognize that recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it's a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you call from your life to toxic people to have allowed into your inner circle. And we've all done it.
Absolutely. Yep.
And you have to realize who's toxic to me might not be toxic to you, but they just don't vibe on my vibration, if that makes sense. Right? So you kind of have a hard time sometimes if somebody's not at the same vibration as you, and you'll tend to kind of clash. So it's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick, and empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food poisoning your mind. No!
Yes!
Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Me Talks appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. And I think we've actually talked about this throughout the whole messages tonight about self-care, about taking care of yourself. It's time.
Yeah, we started out with Liz.
Yeah,
the time ending with the same kind of message said differently.
Exactly. So the time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Me Talks has come to caution you that it's not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. So do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve.
And there it is, ladies.
There it is.
Yes. So we started out pulling a card for each other to get it all started, and we
already did that.
Yeah, we did that. We had fun with that. So Kim is leaving in a little while, so she won't be on for next Tuesday with Jenny.
Tuesdays.
Pardon?
Two Tuesdays.
2 Tuesdays in a row. So I may have some pre-recorded stuff that I put up, or I may go on here live just myself to interact with you or have a topic. I won't know until Monday.
I will miss doing like this, but I'm sorry.
You know what?
Sorry.
Self-care, right? Self-care is also taking the time and taking the vacations you need. Whatever it means.
I'm going to Iceland, and it's going to be magical. And I know that there's going to be so many healing springs and the hot springs.
Oh, yes.
We're so excited. So it's an adventure for us. Yeah.
Yes. I'll connect energetically with you while you're there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure I'll call you.
Little FaceTime. Yeah. Yes. So thank you for joining us. And I just want to end with today. I know I spammed the whole Facebook page of the Dreaming Tree with workshops. Kim and I have picked our summer dates for the workshops that we teach. Every single workshop is hosted by both of us together. So I did post them up there today, and check them all out. If you're interested in any of them, let me know, because they fill up very fast. We purposely teach a smaller group of people. It's not that we don't have space for it or that we don't want to. We actually prefer smaller groups so everyone gets what they need from our workshops.
It'll be like protection, intentions, boundaries, connection, and then we'll go into the whole, if somebody wants to start using their gifts, like Jenny and I can do, then we help you and we give you the tools, and we talk about mediumship, how it works, how we use tools to get to other worlds and to talk to loved ones on the other side, and spirit. And I think it's just a great thing. And
it's awesome. We used to teach it in one big workshop. But we've broken it down into a series of workshops now. So you don't need to take all of them, right? But you would get the benefits if you did. You can take a few of them here and there and see where you're at for yourself. And then, chat with us, and we can help you, guide you in the right direction. So,
Absolutely.
yes,
Exciting. Something to look forward to.
it is. Yes. Okay, so that's what we'll end with today. And we'll wish Kim a happy time in Iceland.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll send lots of pics. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
going to be absolutely beautiful. And it's just a great adventure that we're blessed to be able to go on.
Awesome. Okay. Enjoy your evening, dreamers.